the chance to catch the talented Megan Akias and Jenica Capilli performing.
Hello, and welcome to the final edition of Mornings for the 2018-2019 school year. I'm Allison Lasienka.
And I'm Rachel Rosenblatt. Allison, I can't believe it's our last episode of Mornings.
I know, we've come so far since our first show ever together 2 years ago.
And I'm so happy we get to do our last show together. Now let's dive right in. The engineering, design, and development students were able to show off all of their hard work at the Nanotechnology and Engineering Symposium. 50 students discussed their research on topics from self-reliant electric vehicles to deionized water filtration. The presentation portion of the evening was followed up with the students displaying their projects at booths in the Aux Gym, allowing for the audience to have a one-on-one conversation with the students and to check out their creation up close. The symposium was an intriguing peek into the mind of the North Penn engineering seniors and just goes to show how these students will impact our future beyond North Penn High School.
The North Penn Auto Show was the best it's ever been. The show lasted during lunch periods and students walked around and enjoyed a wide range of cars from a Ferrari to a police car. The event was a great way for students to show off their vehicles and kick off a relaxing Memorial Day weekend.
Mr. Brumbaugh is back. This week he wants to know who was the last president forced from the White House to live and conduct business elsewhere for a significant period of time. Remember to tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumbaugh.
May is Pan-Asian Month, and to celebrate, students from North Penn's cultural clubs have put together their own Pan-Asian event. You heard some of that this morning at the feature wall. Let's check in with Brandy Marlin, who is live in the lobby with those performers now.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Megan and Jenica. And can you guys tell me what you sang today? We just sang a couple of our favorite songs, and one of the songs that we're singing tonight is Grenade by Bruno Mars. And you guys are doing the Pan-Asian celebration tonight, correct? And can you tell me what is the Pan-Asian celebration? Basically, it's just a night to celebrate all of the different Asian cultures you have and the different ethnicities you have in school. And what type of performances can we look forward to tonight? Well, we're going to be singing. There's a band dance. There's a little play going on, and there's food, so you should definitely see it. And can you tell me how to get into the celebration tonight? It starts at 7 o'clock tonight. It's free, admission's free, and it is in the audience. All right, thanks guys. Make sure you're there, and I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Melina Calarco here to give us the lowdown for the very last time. Take it away, Melina.
Thanks, Allison. Let's get into the lowdown. Seniors, don't miss out on your last informal event. Tickets for class night will be sold for $5 in the senior cap until Tuesday, June 4th. No tickets will be sold at the door. Class night will be next Friday, June 7th, from 6 to 9 in the courtyard. Don't miss out on escape rooms, fun, and the world premiere of the senior class video. Want to thank that teacher that inspired you? We'll nominate him or her for the H. James Finnemeyer Teacher of the Year Award. Nomination forms are available in the K-Pod reception office and are due today. The end of the year is coming fast, and with it is the distribution of the yearbook. Next Thursday, students who ordered a book will get a cherry-colored receipt. You can use this receipt to pick up your yearbook in the Columbia Gym. Now for the juniors. Senior portraits have begun. To schedule your appointment, go to www.ouryear.com, and our school code is 415, or call the number 1-800-687-9327. Parking passes are available for the 2019-2020 school year. They're available in the sophomore and junior home offices. Get your application in quick as spots go fast. As you heard from Brandy earlier, the annual Pan-Asian celebration is happening tonight. A night of culture, dancing, and food will take place in the Audion at 7 p.m. Admission is free, so make sure to stop by. The hallways may seem a little sparse this morning, and over 200 seniors are on their way to D.C. North Penn News reporters Dominic Rodriguez and Alexis Bamford are on the bus. Dom and Alexis, can you guys hear me? Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Hey, Dom and Alexis, can you guys hear us? Well, I guess we don't have audio working right now, so it looks like it'll be a fun time on the DC trip. That's all we have for the lowdown. I'm Melina Calarco, signing off for the last time.
Thanks, Melina. Now that Mornings is coming to a close, let's see what North Penn students' favorite parts of Mornings were on this edition of the Question of the Week.
Those doors, I'm a fool for your love. Mr. Monero.
Being part of the crew.
Rock ball challenge.
The lowdown.
The mess ups.
The whole class talking so I can't even hear it. Mr. Henry puts the morning show on for 10 minutes and then turns them off because he knows we have a test.
I'm gonna miss Sophia Hughes.
13 minutes of sleep.
Losing the Brumball challenge.
Mrs. Jankowski's commentary.
Messing up the audio.
Eric J in the sports update.
Brandy Marlin.
Seeing Brandy Marlin.
Nights at the round table.
The question of the week, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, question of the week.
Take two. Cue him. Ready, one.
Eric, who are you going to miss
Ready,
the
one?
most next year?
Take one.
Thanks, Allison and Rachel. Might have to be my man, Dominic Rodriguez, or at least that's what the script seems to be telling me this morning. Yes, Dom made an edit to my update. Our last team standing in spring sports, the softball squad. Yesterday in the district final game, the Knights dropped a 3-2 nail-biter to Downtown West at Immaculata University, but the girls are back on the field Monday for the first round of states to square off with the District 11 runner-up. The boys volleyball squad hit the road to Bald Eagle High School Tuesday to face off against State College in the first round of states. However, the Knights fell to the Lions in 3 sets, capping off an exceptional season, finishing with a record of 14-8. If you see Natalie Kornick in the hall today, give her a high five because she is a state champion. Natalie took gold in the long jump, helping the Knights to a second-place finish in the team standings. 3 relays finished in the top 8, and Anise Williams won medals in the triple jump and hurdles. On the boys track team, CJ Young earned a 6th-place finish in the 110 hurdles in his individual event in the state final. That's why for this week's sports update, the last one of the school year, and for one last time till the 2019 fall sports season, I'm Eric Jessberger throwing you back to the desk.
Thanks, Eric. Mr. Monero is here with North Penn television producer Paul Calendar to talk about all the behind-the-scenes work that goes into putting us on air. Take it away, Mr. Monero.
All right, Allison, thank you very much. Paul, it's the final episode. It's like there's probably people all over the world tuning in, like Game of Thrones, right?
For sure, yeah.
Do you watch that show?
I actually don't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
God bless you. Paul Calendar, everybody, he is the brains behind the operation of NPTV, and Paul's going to talk a little bit about his experience. So, Paul, this is it for you, right? You're signing off today?
Yeah.
Last day. Tell us about NPTV and what it's meant for you in the time you've been here.
Yeah, so I've been doing this since like my sophomore year. I've been involved since the first club meeting. It's definitely been something I've really enjoyed. I've kind of discovered my passion for television through North Penn Television. I'm actually directing the show right now, which is really interesting. So like everyone's listening to me right now. I can tell the TD to take 2 right now. So TD, take 2. See?
Whoa,
there
that's
we go.
power,
Magic.
man. That is power. Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
so yeah, it's fun. I like it a lot. I'm really gonna miss North Penn Television
Paul,
here.
is there a career in television for you in the future, do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be studying communications in the fall at Messiah College. So I'm definitely gonna keep doing this. I really like it, so.
Do you know who probably your #1 fan is, who watches every morning?
Who's that?
You don't know?
My mom, maybe?
Your mom? How about your #2 fan?
Come
on, Paul.
Not sure.
It's Diane West, everybody.
Okay.
Paul, at the risk of some shameless self-promotion, can you tell us about this hardware you have here on the table?
Oh yeah, sure. So last week we mentioned that we won a total of 4 Emmys for our hard work on mornings and various segments. So right here we have, this is for mornings, February 8th. Then we have for my package for, I did a water polo states package. Right here we have, this is Eric Jessberger and Melina Clarko, both won Emmys for their anchoring talents on North Penn right now. And then we also have, this was for Under the Helmet, which was like a fall sports recap we did. So yeah, we're really proud that we won these.
All right, big things, Paul. You've done a great job here at NPTV,
Thank
so
you.
has everybody else. And I think now, as we do every year on this season finale, we don't have a cliffhanger. We don't have things people are going to talk about, like who shot Paul Calendar. Like, it's not going to that, but we're going to take us from the studio. You're going to show us everything that NPTV has to offer and how this whole show comes together, right?
All right,
Take it
sounds
away.
good. So, like Mr. Monero said, let's go ahead and give you a tour of all the behind-the-scenes stuff going on here at North Penn Television. So if you look around me right now, I have, well, my lovely crew. Like I said, I was directing, so they were all listening to me very closely. Here's Logan, our floor director. We've got Dale and Frankie on camera. We've also got, if you look over here, we've got Allison and Rachel, our lovely anchors. You've seen enough of them already, though. And then we have Eric and Melina. Like I said before, they won us an Emmy, which is pretty cool. They're great. Yeah, Eric's going to be taking over a little bit next year, so I think he's going to do great. So this is the part that usually most people won't see. This is the control room side of the TV studio. So if you follow me along in here, we've got our lovely behind-the-scenes crew. You often really don't see these people on camera. Sometimes you might, but these are all the people who essentially make everyone on camera look good. They're great at it. I've got Sheeran actually taking the wheel a little bit. She's directing. This is our switcher, which allows you to kind of change what you want to see on air. So we go ahead and mess with this a little bit. Yeah, so that's the switcher. We can change what you see on air. We've got Sophia and Pranjasi tag teaming on the prompter. We've got Prasham on server, which is playing the video. Oh yeah, Mr. Berger's here. He's kind of like gesturing. Yeah, he's here. And then we got Cassie on audio. And then we've got Pat on graphics. And these are all the people who just kind of come to watch, see. They get to see us all. Yeah, they get to see us make mistakes kind of up close and personal, so they learn. And of course, behind the camera, we've got Mr. Gilmer. He's not really a teacher here at North Penn, but he's taught me a lot about TV and everything. So he's definitely been a really important part of my journey. So yeah, that's the TV studio. I guess we have to wrap it up right now and have to get back to directing. So thank you, and see you around.
Thanks, Paul. Did you tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball? Let's check in with the man himself for the answer.
Do we have a Brumball Challenge winner? Do we have a winner?
I don't know.
Brumball Challenge winner.
We have a winner for Brumball.
Do TTOTD.
He's looking.
Hey, welcome. Let me start over. Okay.
We had MD.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. The last president to spend significant time away from the White House due to circumstances beyond his control was Harry Truman, who vacated the White House when it was totally renovated and reconstructed and conducted business across the street and lived at the Blair House, which is the residence used to entertain dignitaries and special guests of the president. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this year's Brumball Challenge. This is the last one. So I want to wish the class of 2019 all the best. Take care. Love you guys. Have a great summer, everyone.
Thanks, Mr. Brumball. There's no winner this week. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Allison Lasienka.
And I'm Rachel Rosenblatt. Thanks for watching and supporting us the whole year. We leave you with a final reason why we love North Penn.
Hey, welcome. Let me start over. Okay.
We had MD Alman live in the auditorium lobby to talk with students
Thanks,
who
guys.
just performed
We're
in the
here
stage.
live at the wall, and we have Kristen and Bridget with us.
How many gold? I touched it with my mouth.
Do you ever look at wall outlets and see like faces going like?
Thanks for playing this week. Jeez.
And I'm Paul Callender. You just heard the voice of the Eagles himself, Merrill Race, giving us a shout out at the Montgomery Mini-thon.
And that is all for this live shot. My name is Gloria Jung, and let's send it back to the desk.
A house.
From dusk till dawn, North Penn Seniors prom was a blast. As usual, Paul Callender put together the most prom recap to enjoy.
Boy, we're running this tape, aren't we? Okay.
With Julian White. What's going on this morning around the district, Sarah?
Thanks, Melina.
Stop procrastinating.
To talk even more.
There you go.
We have Pranjasi Das in the studio with us to give you the lowdown. Take it away, Pranjasi.
Hey.
Let's check in with Assistant Principal Mr. Edwards. Tell me about those pancakes. Are these the best in town? What was the scene like this morning as you served hundreds of pancakes? What do you want all our staff, not just those? All right, it looks like you have cleanup duty. Thanks, Mr. Edwards.
The winner of the Brumball Challenge is Jay Patel. And here we have the winners of the Black History competition. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings.
Roll A.
Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Broom Ball Challenge.
Awesome.